think it'll come down after the draft because there's still some idiots, and I'm sorry, I'm calling you idiots, who think if the Steeler, not you, Allison, but if Aaron Rodgers doesn't come back, they're going to make a giant move and get a quarterback in this draft. And anyone with half a brain would say, not this draft.
Right? No, there's nobody.
No, there's no one here. So you're going to. I mean, I saw just a random headline. Mike McCarthy makes it clear Steelers want to draft a quarterback, but lower down it says, let's see here. Let me get to the quote here.
He said something like, I want a quarterback with big hands or something like that.
I'm hopeful there'll be a quarterback there at the right time for us.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's not him wanting to draft a quarterback. It's, hey, if we find someone somewhere in the draft that matches, if we're in the 3rd round, 4th round, and we're like, hey, there's a good quarterback who dropped, who we thought was 3rd round, is 4th round, that's now in the 4th, we'll pick him up. But that doesn't sound like we're definitely going to.
Right. There might be like a Cole Payton or a Taylon Green or something, somewhere around the same round that they picked Will Howard. But even then, to me, it's like at that point, why? Right? Is somebody in the 6th or 7th round going to come in and like push? I mean, maybe he might push Will Howard to be great, but you know what I mean? Because I feel like they're putting all the chips. Everybody's saying they're putting all their chips in the 2027 draft because there's like 30 million quarterbacks that are all pretty like top tier ish. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but they're what this year's draft and last year's draft lacked in quarterback talent. 2027 makes up for, like in certain spades. So there could be, even if the Steelers don't pick in the top 10 next year, they have all that capital they might be able to use, or somebody will still be there that's worth picking up that isn't a Kenny Pickett 2.0 at number 20.
But they have all the draft capital this year.
They do, but they can play with that. They can trade it.
That's the question. Because everybody's like, well, obviously they can't draft. I think they have 12 draft picks this year.
Yeah.
Well, obviously they're not going to make 12 draft picks.
No.
They're going to make some trades to either move up or whatever. But what if they decide to trade some of those picks for next year's picks?
Yeah. I think that's what they're doing.
Because this was supposed to be the quarterback draft, and now it turns out 2027 isn't the quarterback draft in theory.
Right.
So maybe we should use some of our draft capital then.
Right.